congratulations, guys. First wins. Obviously, a lot more smiles tonight. How's it feel?
Pretty awesome. I think we've worked really hard this week. Chris spoke about having a response to the last game, and I think we did just that. We stuck together, throughout this week at training, and then I think that showed on the court. We never gave up, and we were in it to win it, and we did.
So?
Just super proud of the girls. Been a tough week. I asked for a response and got exactly that. And even from the video session, I don't think they knew how I was going to respond, and a few choice words, and we threw that in the bin, and we moved on to the next game. And we're going to have to do that every game. We're going to have to make sure we understand that it's going to be tough, and the league's tough. But boy, oh boy, I couldn't ask for any more tonight. I'm very proud.
How did you guys feel last week? Obviously, it was tough. A lot of the girls' kind of first introduction into the league as well. But I guess the feelings afterwards, were you able to kind of use, I guess, that disappointment to kind of move forward and attack this week?
Yeah, I think it was a feeling we never wanted to feel again. We had 6 weeks of great pre-season, and then that 40 minutes of basketball was nothing like we'd seen in the 6 weeks prior. So we knew what we could do, and I guess that game didn't show any of that. So we regrouped, and I think we kind of used the words, it probably can't get worse than this. So we knew it was only up from here, and relying on the last 6 weeks that we had done in pre-season, we were in for a good result today.
Chris, what did you say, like, in terms of the difference from last week to this week? Was there some key things?
I think on your previous point, reality is we had 70% of the team last week have never played WNBL, so that's reality. We've picked certain athletes. Gemma's one of those. We've got in a long-term plan. We're not calling it rebuild. We're setting ourselves up for the future of the club, and I think picking people first, players second. I feel like we've done a pretty good job with that, and they enjoy each other's company. Last week, I think we learnt a lot, and we're going to have games where they're going to be up and down. As long as we learn and keep improving, because there's so many positives to come out tonight. But coaches being coaches, we want to be better, and really, I want the girls to enjoy tonight. Last week was a big learning curve against, I think, will be a top 2 team. And it's not about that for us. It's about getting better every day. So, and this group is working their butts off, which I can't ask for any more than that.
To see as well, like the contributions across the board, the points that kind of came, like I think five people with double digits. Gemma hit some crucial points. Alyssa Brett, a couple of threes. Shelley, important. Was it that nice to see that it wasn't just left to one or two players?
Yeah, I think I've been around long enough. You have to have 4 to 5 people in double figures every game to be able to compete. At one stage there, Gemma was coming out for a spell, and then she stuck a 3 in the corner, so I cancelled it. And I've got a lot of confidence in individuals, and I feel like we're going to grow. We had 2 DPs on the bench today, got a couple of minutes each, and they didn't do too much wrong. So I'm excited for the future, but I think we enjoy tonight. Relax, recover tomorrow, and get ready for Sunday, which will be another tough contest.
Obviously, all that Lynetta laid out with illness.
Yep.
Then you put in, I think Taylor was in the 10, but obviously not playing with the injury.
Well, there was reason for that. You have to suit 10 players. So Lynetta's not well, so we needed to just give her a bit of time and hopefully recover over the weekend. But we just needed to go down that path, and for the sake of the league, make sure we got 10 players there. And the only option tonight, which the league was is to put Taylor there. So
is Lynetta out for Sunday as well?
Or? We'll see how she goes. It's a day by day, but she was. We left it as late as possible to make a decision, and at the end of the day, we just wanted her to get well.
You said obviously, Dakota and Tennille come in, and it's Gemma, like to see a couple of young girls come in as well, and defensively thought they did some really cool things. Is that nice to kind of get around them as well and have them a part of the team this year? Yeah,
for sure. I think they're just as important as any of us. They show up every day and come to training, and they don't get the reward of playing on the court all the time, but when they do, they came in and made an impact. I know Tennille got a big block, and I think we all wanted to get around her in that moment, but we had to keep playing. But yeah, it's really exciting to see them get the opportunity. They're grabbing it with both hands, and they're making the most of it for sure.
Is that, say, Lynetta maybe out, Raver's out at the moment for potentially a couple of games, just height-wise as well, like pretty short, shorter.
We're tiny.
tight in this game. Does that impact how you, I guess, the game plan, the game style that you go into in these tonight and the next game as well?
Oh, look, all I'm going to say is I looked at the game last week and really noticed some areas that we don't want to get caught in, and I looked to adjust the style, and the girls embraced that, and it was fun to play. And I want the girls to be fun to watch as well, and I want them to enjoy playing together because we do work really hard. But I think next player up mentality is really important, and Raby was out, Lynetta was out, but everybody stepped up, and I can't ask for any more. I would have been extremely disappointed if the girls didn't get that result tonight. Not for me, for them, because they earned that tonight. And super happy for them.
Particularly late as well to, have the composure. Like obviously Southside come out, they in that last 6 seconds drew up a play to try and win the game. But yeah, particularly maybe in that last 20 seconds, are you pleased in terms of just the composure they were able to show and close out a tough game? Yeah, look, they were always going to go to Nars Hillman, and we made a decision if she turned her head, we're going to come and double her, and we did that first possession, and then we got a loose ball and Jazzy come up with it, and that was game over. So yeah, I think we had a bit of belief, and that could have gone either way. The Flyers are a super team, they're super stacked, and happy with the result. It's a nice experience to coach against Christy. She's a friend. I'm sure she's not happy. At the end of the day, she's a friend. I've known her for well over 20 years. Love her to death. She's a great human being, and she's a coach of the future. And she's now the opposition, and that's how I played it tonight. But we're good friends. There's no problem there. Obviously enjoying tonight, but you do have another game on Sunday, heading over to Bendigo. What are you expecting from that? And obviously re-go for that one?
Yeah, I mean, they're quite a veteran team. A lot of their girls have been around the league for a long time, and then it's quite the polar opposite with us. But I think tonight we showed what we're definitely capable of. I know Chris he'll have a different game plan for Bendigo. They're a whole different team, so we're just going to regroup, I guess, on Saturday before we head up, and then reassess how we can try and get the win.
Did you look at them much before, throughout the week, or was it more so looking at Flyers tonight and then you?
I don't even look at it. Tomorrow morning I'll be in there at 6 o'clock and I'll get started on Bendigo, and they're a top 4 team. They've recruited that way. They've got super vets in their team. They're stacked. They've got players out. So have we, but they're a super team that I expect will be top 4. But we don't care because we can just play and enjoy. And the final question from me is just obviously, what do you hope it means? It means a lot to you guys to get the win, but to the supporters as well, and just the community. Obviously, you try to build this franchise within Geelong to get that first one off the back, and what it could potentially mean going forward. Yeah,
I think that win wasn't just for us, the girls playing and the support staff. It was definitely everyone in the crowd and everyone that's been supporting us along this journey. They got it up running pretty quick. So I think the support that we have now is already incredible, and hopefully we can keep playing and gain some more supporters along the way and see where it can take us here.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.